Hello everyone, my name is Arthur Donner. I am a Brazilian pro wrestler and today is February 28th. It's the end of Black History Month for North America and we do not have a whole month for Black History in Brazil, but I wanted to take this opportunity to connect people and a dear friend of mine, my tech partner, my mentor, and even a father figure to me, Obacan, is a black pro wrestler in Brazil. He does not speak English, but he is deeply aware of all black pro wrestlers out there, and he wants to connect with people. I know he wants to wrestle more black wrestlers around the world. And I wanted to take this opportunity for those of you that don't follow me on Twitter. I made a whole thread on his story, but I wanted to take this opportunity in Black History Month to tell the people his story, because he is such an inspiration to me, not only as a wrestler but as a person as well. And I think that he can be for other people out there. I myself am not black, of course, but he is a dear friend to me. He is a dear person to me, and I believe in his causes. I believe in his rights. I believe in everything he stands for, and I want other people to know him and possibly believe in it too. So here we go. Obacan, in his civil name Fabiano Barreto, he was born and raised on Restinga. It's a peripheral neighborhood in Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil, that is known for its violence and gang activity. And since childhood, he had a lot of interest in martial arts. He started capoeira really early on his childhood, and from there he went through Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA, and he competed a lot, and he was on his way to the professional scene of such ventures. However, he had an infection on his leg, and said infection when he attended to the public healthcare system in Brazil, the doctors misdiagnosed and mistreated the infection on his leg, and that cut him off from training, from fighting, from competing, and that was really harsh for him. That was a really rough time for him, but he discovered an alternative to keep fighting, to keep that passion alive in pro wrestling. A neighbor of his from Restinga invited him to participate in a now defunct promotion of pro wrestling here in Brazil called SWU, South Wrestling Union. And with this neighbor, he would go on to be the first ever tag team champion of SWU. And that's where we met. That's the time where I first met Obacan, Fabiano Barreto, and he would go on to teach me a lot, not only within pro wrestling, because I personally, and that's his influence, I personally believe that knowing real fighting skills, knowing wrestling, knowing Muay Thai, knowing capoeira, knowing boxing, all helps with pro wrestling. And I believe that because that's something he put me into. That's something he started teaching me. He pointed me who should I train with in my wrestling, in my jiu-jitsu, who should I train with Muay Thai and kickboxing and boxing. He guided me through this land of martial arts. And years would go by, pro wrestling would grow here in Porto Alegre, and he is widely acknowledged by everyone you ask in EWF, the promotion we fight as tag team champions, and anybody on the Brazilian scene. Everyone can attest to his importance in the scene, in the growing scene we have. He is a leader in the backstage, he's also a leader in the ring. He's someone that brings people together and gives them opportunities and creates opportunities. He's someone who is charismatic and can bring everyone and makes pro wrestling interesting. And well, I'd say great, the success we're having right now, it's in great part to his work. His character, his gimmick, Obakan, is deeply rooted in his ancestry. He is a racial civil rights activist. He wears the Pan-African colors on his gimmick. He is of the Batuque de Nação religion, and all of that goes into his character and his persona within pro wrestling. His nickname, the Axe of Justice, Obakan, the Axe of Justice, is a reference to Shango, which is Orisha of fire, thunder, and justice, and is known for wearing an axe to enact such justice. And outside of pro wrestling, he is also a social worker. Here in Brazil, we call them social educators. And he is currently a contramestre in capoeira through the Abará Capoeira group, and is learning to become a kickboxing instructor. I myself am one of his students in capoeira, and I hope to someday get my graduation and give in some modicum of pride. Anyway, currently in pro wrestling, me and Obakan are tag team champions. We work as the Sons of Thunder, since my name Arthur Donner is a nod to Donner, Thor. Donner is the Germanic name for Thor, which is a deity associated with thunder, and is the root word for thunder in German. And we had this connection ever since we met in SWU. He was the first one to really acknowledge me, to really take me under his wing and take care of me and guide me and help me. And I don't think my career would be what it is today, that I, Arthur Donner, would exist in the quality of pro wrestling I exist today without his guidance, without his help. And right now we are tag team champions. I hope we can keep doing great matches together, and I want the rest of the world to know what an incredible person and pro wrestler he is, what he has done, not just for me, but for the Brazilian scene as well. And I hope that with this video I can connect him to the rest of the world. I know out there's a lot of great promotions for black pro wrestlers that I would love to see him connect with them. I know Ashep Wrestling is one of such promotions. There's many wrestlers out there, great black wrestlers, black managers, Faye Jackson, O'Shea Edwards, Big Bag Kaiju, people that I would love to see interact with Obakan as pro wrestlers, as characters. And I think Obakan has a lot to offer to the world of pro wrestling, not just in Brazil, but anywhere. And I hope this video can help him reach those people, can help him reach everywhere else. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you want to follow Obakan, I'll drop his social media links in the description. Thanks everyone, and see you next time.